Hey everyone, welcome to the Gamer's Refuge. We're going to play a little Kerbal Space Program today, and what we're going to do is start a new career mode. For the name, type in the Gamer's Refuge. And we got it on career mode. We're going to select our flag, and you know what? I kind of like the Kerbal flag there. And for this, we're going to put it on easy for right now, because trust me, even on easy, it's still a challenge. So, man, we got everything all right here. Hit accept. And let's start. Alright, well, starting off, of course, old Gene Kerman here, he's gonna welcome you. So just, thank him and send him on his way here. Now we're starting off, you see me ducking down a little bit here is because, my webcam is actually overlapping my computer screen a little bit, so I'm kind of ducking down to see how much money I've got. So, but we're starting off with 250,000 I guess credits or whatever. It's not really dollars, this is Kerbals. So we want to start by upgrading a few things. Oh, go fuck yourself. There we go. It costs 37,500 to upgrade the launch pad. Right now, I think, right now you can only have up to 18 tons on it. So let's upgrade that fucker. And it costs 141 to upgrade it further, but we really don't need that right now. So right click on this. Our assembly building, right now we're supporting 30 parts. Should be enough for now. Mission control. You can have 2 contracts active, that's fine for now. Our R&D, we don't have enough money to upgrade right now, so, but that's fine, just starting out. Space plane hangar, not really worried about it at this point. Now our astronaut complex, right now we can have 5 active Kerbals, and Kerbals can only disembark on Kerbin. So let's go ahead and upgrade our astronaut complex. So what the fuck? Spaceplane, god damn it. So now we can have 12 active Kerbals, and they can perform EVAs, which is always nice. And Kerbals on EVA can place flags. There you go. If we were to upgrade again, we'd have unlimited active Kerbals, and of course doing the EVAs and all that, so that'd be the only thing that would change, is we could have unlimited active Kerbals. So let's see here. This would be our research and development. We really do want to get that upgraded at some point, but right now we cannot afford it. This is our tracking center. Clicked on that on accident, so it's back out there. We don't have anything in orbit, so but let me click on that. It's 75,000 to upgrade that. So okay, so for right now we're fine. Let's go get us some. Well, goddamn. So let's get us some active contracts, and let's see here, gather scientific data from Kerbin. Down here we see recover or transmit any science experience data from Kerbin to achieve this goal. So that's going to be a really easy one. So let's do that. And and launch our first vessel. That's easy enough. Just launch it off the fucking launch pad. Mission accomplished. So we're going to accept that one. So, and that's our max contracts. We can only have 2, so let's get to it. We'll get down to our vehicle assembly building. Let's go ahead and enter. And of course, you know, you get your welcome here as well. So we need to build a spacecraft just to get up in the air and hopefully make it safely back down. That would be nice. Fuel tanks, nothing available. You know, the only thing we got available to us is the Flea solid booster. We don't have any decouplers. You know, these little shitty ass fins for aerodynamics. Here's our little parachute. We will need that. And here's our science experiment. So only really need one, really. So stick that there. And stick that there. And voila, we have our first spaceship. As basic as it is, but let's go ahead and nothing else. You can always hit save just in case, and let's hit the launch pad. One thing I will say is later on, as your crafts get more and more complex, well, you see the staging right here. Yeah, you gotta watch the staging, because for some reason the staging system in this game is not the best. It will mix things up, and you can have some pretty, you know, horrendous consequences if you don't pay attention to your staging and, you know, adjust it accordingly, because this game will fuck it up big time. So here we can bring our contracts down so they can stay visible, you know, to gather scientific data from Kerbin, easy, and launch our vessel. So let's see here. Can we? Yeah, we got our SAS on for stability. And trust me, that is a big help. Let's launch this little motherfucker. And off we go. Our solid boosters are only going to last for so long. And there it goes. So let's observe our mystery goo. I'm going to keep that data. And yeah, we can see here how far up we're going to make it. Yeah, we're coming up on our apoapsis right now, which isn't very much, but not bad for that little rocket engine. And it looks like we're going to splash down the water. So once we get so far down, we'll deploy our parachute, and maybe we should deploy that now. Just kind of slow our rate of descent, hopefully. So, come on. That looks like, well, we ain't gonna splash down in the water, that's for damn sure. We should touch down right here, right back at the Kerbal Space Center. And there we go. So we should have, okay, that mission is completed, and by the time we touch down, then we will have this other mission completed. So let's just help this along a little bit. And ta-da! Touchdown! And you know what helps even more? You know, with collecting science, do a crew report. This is our space center. We're home. Keep the data. And let's send our little buddy out here for a EVA. Okay, well anyway. Let's go ahead and recover vessel. Yeah, any little things you can do to help increase your science, trust me, it's worth doing it. You'll need the science to upgrade and get more shit. So yeah, see, just that little crew report that we did was worth 3 science. Mystery goo was worth 14 science, and recovery of a vessel that survived a flight, hell yeah, 10 science there. So we got us well, it says 27 science total. So let's go ahead and hit next, and these are the parts that are recovered, so we have funds that get returned to us because it costs money to build these ships. So any bit of it you can save and return, you get funds back for that, which is always nice. And hey, Jebediah, he gained 1 experience, and you're gonna find that Jebediah is totally oblivious to any danger. That motherfucker is always smiling. So, and of course up here, gather scientific data from Kerbin, and all that. It just tells you what your rewards were and why you're getting them and all that. So yeah, we got a decent bit of money from all that there, and it boosted us back up to 366,906. Not bad. So we did those missions. Let's go get some more missions. And over here, of course, we have no active, and then archives are the ones that we've completed. Test the Mark 16 parachute in flight over Kerbin. I think this would be a pretty fucking easy one to do. So, accept. Test the R10 Hammer Solid Fuel Booster at the launch site. Oh yeah, that's a bigger solid fuel booster than the Flea. Hammers are actually pretty nice for towards the beginning of the game. So we got our 2 missions again. Let's go build a craft. Okay, yeah, and let's go ahead and get rid of that. And so we don't. You know what? Let's exit out of here real quick. Yeah, save and continue, whatever. Let's exit out of here real quick. Let's go to the R&D and see. Yeah. See what is available for us to get. Basic rocketry. That'll make the hammer fully available to us, as well as the T-30 engine and the little fuel tank. What about here? Gives us the Science Junior Lab and the decouplers. Those decouplers, trust me, they come in very handy. That way you only have to worry about landing your pod. So take that. Always invest in rocketry, because that's where you get your good engines from, and your really good solid fuel boosters and all that. We have 37 science left. It'd take 20 science to get this one. That's a different type of fuel tank. These are for aerodynamics. Radial decoupler, that helps when you want to put boosters on the side of your rockets. Those are always nice. And these side parachutes are really nice for giving you some extra drag and making parachute landings a little safer, along with heat shields and all that good stuff. So, but we only have 37. So which one do we need worse? I'm gonna go because of the radial decouplers. That's 18 science, so we have 19 left. That's 15 science. So service bay, heat shield. Yeah, let's go with that. So there we go. Now we got 4 science left. Let's go complete some more missions so we can get us some more science. Alrighty. And for the life of me, I have not figured out how to zoom in and out. To tell you the honest fucking truth. Anyway, it don't matter. And now we have fuel tanks and decouplers. Alright, let's see here. Where's our fucking missions? What is... Alright, we gotta test the parachute, that one there, and the R10 hammer solid fuel booster. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and put us on a decoupler. And there's the hammer. Ta-da. And go ahead and get rid of that. We don't have to have the science experiment. We're just doing this and this. Alright, let's hit the launch pad. Oh, and I forgot to check our damn staging again. And let me see here. We start off with that. There's the decoupler separate, and okay, staging actually worked out pretty good this time. Alright. And here we go. Run test on this solid fuel booster. And let's see what we can get going on here. Probably should. Yeah. Yeah, we need, for the parachute we need to be down about 1,000 meters to 7,000 meters, between 40 meters a second to 230 meters a second. Whew. Yeah. So let's just speed this on up. And see what we can do. Just basically got to deploy between 1,000 to 7,000 and make sure we're going 40 to 280 when we do. So, or 230. Come on, 230. Come on. You can do it. Yes, we got it. So, we have successfully tested our parachute. You know, that's one thing to keep an eye on with these contracts. Make sure all of the requirements have been met. Sometimes it's only a couple, sometimes it's 5 or 6 that have got to be met at the same time, and those sometimes they can be a pain in the ass. But yeah, we got both of these, so no worries. And we're almost ready to splash down. Let's speed this along a little bit. And ta-da! Yeah, nothing else. Hey, will a crew report help us out? Yeah, that'll give us 4 science. So there we go. And let's go ahead and recover our vessel. And 2 more missions passed. Yeah, this is basically how you want to rack up some science. We're back up to 28.7 science, and of course our funds for recovering the stuff that we recovered. And Jebediah didn't gain no experience, so oh well. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But now look at our money. 547,265. doing these missions and doing them right, you know, it does pay off, and that's more money that you can sink into building, you know, better rockets and all that. Now if we go back to our R&D, our general rocketry, we have enough science to get it now, you know, for the swivel engine, which is really nice. It's a good liquid fueled engine to use, because it gives you more directional, you know, thrust, so they're easier to, it makes your ship a little easier to control. And you get the huge ass thumper solid boosters. You know, if you're trying to get out into orbit and get into space, those are the fuckers to use. So they got some power behind them, and you know, you get a little bit, you know, you get some bigger fuel tanks that are, you know, you can get a hold of as well. So yeah, that would be 45. So yeah, let's just let's go ahead and we'll get that. Now we got 8.7 science, and all of these are going to be 45, 45, 45, 45. So each of these is going to be 45 science. Means gotta start cracking on the missions. So let's see what else we got. Anything in here that would be kind of fun? Test a flea solid booster. And I mean, some of these, after you do so many, you'll see some that you've already done and all. They're kind of like repeats, but you know, like all the Mark II radial parachute. Yeah, Kerbal flying 4,000 to 11,000 meters. So yeah, we could test that along with the flea solid booster. So let's test that. And here we have escaped the atmosphere. So 2 stars, so it gives you, you know, a little bit more rewards. And if you can get into an orbit, that's 3 stars. The rewards on that are really nice. So escaping the atmosphere. So yeah, but yeah, we got our missions for now. We need to test out a flea solid booster and test out the radial parachutes. And this is probably the last one I'll do for this video and all. And let's see here. We can keep the little parachute on top, just, you know, for extra. But we want to come in here and hit our symmetry mode. Because to put these on, I like to keep things nice and even, you know, when possible. So there's the parachutes we got to test. Get rid of that solid booster. Don't need it. Might as well get rid of that. And we got more than enough parachutes. I mean, we could touch down a flea booster with just the top parachute. So there we go. And just look at our contracts, make sure we're not forgetting anything. Mark II R radial parachutes, 4,000 to 11,000, and the flea solid booster. Yeah, this flea will get us 4,000, no problem. So let's go ahead and hit the launch pad. Let's do this and get her done. So yeah, here again on our staging, shit's gotten fucked up once again. And let's move our... So yeah, we have our parachutes in stages. So you know, we can use that one to slow us down a little bit, hopefully. So let's turn our SAS on and pop down our objectives. Run the test. Here we go. The flea may not, maybe it wasn't enough, I don't know. Alright. there we go. We got it all. All this is green, checked off. There's our missions. So yeah, as long as when all these conditions have been met, we just make sure we deploy when all that's lit up. So so now we just wait for it to touch back down. We'll just speed it up a little bit, help it along. And all the chutes caught. Yeah, this is gonna be a slow descent. That's why I got the timer there maxed out. And splash down. Maybe I should have done a crew report while they were falling. See, we get 4 signs for the crew report. Might as well do it. I mean, what the fuck. Maybe we'll get a little something for doing an EVA. And it tipped the whole fucking thing over. Should we do another crew report? Okay, yeah, let's get him boarded back in and recover the craft. I like it. I like that. Poor little Jebediah. So yeah, see, we got a little bit of science. We're back up to 18.9. So yeah, we did pretty good, and we recovered all of the parts that we used. So that helps. When you can do that, that helps save money. And now we're at over 600,000 credits. So like I said, in career mode, missions are definitely the key, and anything you can do to boost your science and stuff, so you can go to your R&D department and unlock more and more stuff. It all will greatly help in the long run. We got more enough money. We can upgrade our vehicle, assembly building where we build our rockets, and we'll be able to hold a lot more parts. So go ahead and upgrade that. And I want to say orbits visible on map patched. There's other things that were Kerbals can collect surface samples. That's actually really handy. Resource transfer available. So let's go ahead and upgrade our R&D. And as we upgrade, of course, they change on the map as well, so it makes you actually feel like you're accomplishing something. But now we're back down to 268,000. So it's pretty much back balls to the wall, doing missions and building your money back up and all. But I'm gonna leave it here for now. And also, that's basically getting started with Kerbal Space Program, and getting some money built up, and and all that. But anywhere you can do a crew report or do an EVA, type of deal. Anywhere where you can put enough parachutes on to, save, the whole craft if possible. So you can get as much of that money back as you can. All these things will help you along the way. I'm gonna leave it here for now, and I will resume this career mode in the next Kerbal space program video that I do, and we'll just keep it going. So leave some comments down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I greatly appreciate that, and as always, I appreciate everybody taking the time to watch my videos, and until next time, I will see you in the games.